Hello, this is LLH Designs, and today we are going to do a short video tutorial on how to create masks in Photoshop. Please bear with me, my voice, I am getting over a cold. So I have two images here that we're going to use just to show you how to create a simple mask. I'm going to take this one and go down and hit the mask button right here. And we are going to mask out the whole thing. So to mask out the whole thing, you can just hit Control and I, and it'll automatically mask out the entire image. So we're going to paint some of the picture back in. If you hit the paintbrush, down here you have the black and white keys, and I'm going to just up the size of the brush. Usually like to keep my opacity and flow pretty low so that I can control the amount that's coming in. I need a bit of a bigger brush too. Alright, so we need to swap it out to white. And white is going to take some of that image and bring it back in, where black is going to take it back away. And you can think of that by looking at the mask and seeing the color black there. So if you use black, it's going to fill it in. Bring some of these stars in here. You have to be careful when you're doing the mask. You don't want these hard lines that are over here. So sometimes you have to bring the opacity down more and go back over them until you get to an area where they're either not as noticeable or it just kind of flows. In this case, we're just going to do a little bit in this low opacity across the whole entire image, so that that coloring gets throughout the whole thing. And do it without lifting your mouse at all, or you're going to get a different color. You'll bring more of the photo in than you intended to. Okay, think about covered the area. As you see, this is starting to come through. And there we go. And you can do it with whatever you want. It's the best way to merge images. And there it is. So you can do it that way, or the other option is to go ahead and hit the mask button, and you can do the reverse. We're going to up the opacity and the flow, and we're going to put it on black, because remember, if you think of it this way, it's white there. If you use white, it's going to bring the picture in. If you choose black, it's going to take the picture away. So there we go. Alright, just going to do it to about there. Slow this down a little. Try and get rid of some of these hard lines I got here. Most of it, again, you just have to play with the opacity. And the brush size, depending on what you need to do. The idea, though, is to always remember that you need a flawless transition. You want them to look like they belong. And it takes a lot of work, a lot of perfecting, and you can merge just about any image. Alright, and that just about does it for today. If you have any questions, please leave them in the box and I will answer it as soon as possible. Or if there's anything that you would like me to do to show you how to work in Photoshop, let me know.